Have you ever wondered why some farmers succeed while others give up? Even when they have the same land, the same crops, and sometimes even the same resources. Most people think success in farming comes from having money or having the best seed or even good luck. But after spending time on my pepper farm, I've realized something much more important. Agriculture doesn't reward people who are motivated ones. It rewards those who show up consistently. If you are planning to start farming or you're already a farmer, this mindset could be the difference between success and disappointment. Stay with me.
From the crack of dawn till the stars at night, we hustle with dreams and a future in sight. On the farm with Chris, we grow our dreams from tiny seeds to evergreen schemes. Every road tells a powerful story. Hard work today, harvest glory. Yeah, the land don't lie, it rewards the sweat. On the farm with Chris.
Hello everyone, welcome back again to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Chris, and here on this channel I share my refarming journey, lessons from the field, and practical tips to help you build a profitable agricultural business. Over time, I've received a lot of DMs, people asking me what they need to do in their farms, people asking me that they want to go into farming but they don't know how to go about it. I've received thousands of DMs asking different questions, and I've decided to create a group where your questions can be answered without waiting in the comment section for me to answer your question. You can drop it in the group and you get response immediately. It is a closed WhatsApp group where we have experienced farmers, intending farmers, all in the group to answer your question. Mind you, it is not free. The entry fee is 30,000 naira, a one-time payment. You pay just once and you don't pay anything again for life. Imagine having questions in your head that need answers. Imagine having a problem in your farm that need urgent response from experts, and you drop in the comment section and your question are answered immediately. Correct answers immediately. Just imagine that, and you are having that access for a lifetime just for 30,000 naira. If you're not in Nigeria, it is $22 only for people that are not in Nigeria. But if you're in Nigeria, it is 30,000 naira. Just one time payment. Send a message to the number in the comment section, a WhatsApp message, and you'll be attended to. Drop a message in the comment section and you get your response. Make your payment and you will join this closed WhatsApp group. It is called My Inner Circle, where we discuss farming, agriculture, success, and what we need to do, strategies on how to produce and succeed in farming. See you there. Today, I want to share one lesson that has completely changed the way I look at farming. It's a lesson that applies not only to agriculture but every area of life. That lesson is consistency. Consistency is not just about farmers. It's not just for farmers or for people that are in agriculture. It applies in every aspect of life. Now, many people get excited when they first start farming. There's this excitement that, oh, I'm going to start farming, I'm going to start planting my own things, I'm going to start producing. Many people get excited when they first start farming. They buy seed, they prepare land, plant crops, take pictures, post updates on social media. But after the excitement fades, the real work begins. And that is where many people struggle. Farming is not a one-day event. It's not a one-day event. It's a daily responsibility. Your crops don't stop growing because you are tired. They will keep growing. Weeds don't stop growing because you are busy. Of course, they will still keep growing. Pests don't take weekends off. They are always there every single day. Every single day presents a new responsibility, and the farmer who keeps showing up is usually the one who enjoys the best harvest. On my pepper farm, I've come to understand that every Every single day matters. Every day I need to inspect my crops carefully to check for signs of pests before they become a serious problem. I check for signs, monitor diseases before they spread across the farm. I make sure weed does not compete with the pepper or the crops for nutrient, and you apply fertilizers or other inputs when they are actually needed, not too early or not too late. These are things you need to understand. I also keep records. It's important. Keep records, because farming without record is like driving without knowing where you're going. These daily habits may seem small. It may be they are just small things. It may seem small, but together it determines whether the farm succeeds or fails. It is consistency. You have to be consistent in what you are doing, consistently showing up, consistently doing what you need to do, not too late or even too early when it comes to feeding your plants. One thing I've learned is that farming rewards discipline more than motivation. You can be hyped, you can be motivated, you can be excited, but farming rewards people that are disciplined. You are consistent more than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. You may be motivated today, that today I'm hyped, I'm motivated, I'm pumped, I want to do this, I want to do that. It is discipline that keeps you going. Motivation comes and go. Some days you feel excited, the other days you feel exhausted, and there will be days when the weather does not cooperate. Like this season that we are in now, it's raining almost every day. But a farmer must find that space to go to the farm. It's very important. So sometimes the weather will not even cooperate with you. There are days when prices increase, days when pests attack your crops. There are also days when nothing seems to be going according to your plan. And that's farming for you. But if you remain consistent and you continue making progress, small daily actions will eventually become a successful harvest. It is a daily action. I always tell my mentees that when you start your nursery, let's say you want to go into tomato farm, the moment you put your seed inside the seed tray, the estimation for the duration of time of the period that your tomatoes will stay from nursing to harvesting is between 90 to 120 days, because it is stipulated and you already know that it will take 90 days for them to get to maturity. That means every single day there is an activity, there is an event that needs to take place. There is something you must give to those plants every single day that accumulates to 90 days to make them become mature for harvest or ready for harvest. So if you're working with 90 days, there is something you must do every single day without missing any one of them. That is consistently doing your daily routine, simple daily routine every single day that accumulates into 90 days to give you a good harvest. So small daily actions eventually becomes a successful harvest. Consistency turns ordinary efforts into something extraordinary, gives you a very good result. It is consistency. You don't work today and say tomorrow, I don't feel like doing anything today. You always show up. You must always show up. That is one thing about farming. And this lesson is beyond farming. That's something interesting about this particular topic I'm discussing in this particular video. This lesson is beyond farming. It is beyond agriculture. It is beyond the sector where we operate. It is in every part of our life. Maybe you are building a business, not farming business, not agriculture. You are building a different business. Maybe you are learning a new skill, or maybe you are pursuing your career or trying to improve your finances. Success rarely comes from one big decision. See, everybody have a decision to become successful. Everybody have decided, I don't want to suffer anymore. I want to break off from this cycle of always suffering. Everybody have decided that they want to make money, but it doesn't end with your decision. It comes from hundreds on hundreds and thousands of small decisions you repeatedly do every single day. You put in that effort every single day. It comes from thousands or hundreds of small decisions repeated every single day. I wake up this morning and I say, I want to establish my business. I want to grow my pepper farm, or I want to start planting today. I am motivated. I have decided. And I put my seed in the seed tray today. When I wake up tomorrow, I will repeat that same decision. I have decided I must plant. I'll go to the nursery and I'll water my seed. When I wake up tomorrow again, I repeatedly remind myself that I have decided that I must make this thing work. So it's not only about making the big decision, it's about showing up and reminding yourself that you have decided that you want to make this thing work. You have to make it work. So in every area, or in any area you find yourself, be it farming, in any sector of agriculture, or even if it's not in farming or any aspect of your life, those small, tiny decisions and actions you take every day. I want to read one chapter of this book every day, saving a little money every day, learning new skill, making an extra sales or extra call every single day, improving by just 1% every day. Those small actions compound over time. That's exactly how farm grows. That's exactly how your farm grew, from having 500 plants to having 1,000 plants to having 2,000 plants, and diligently you begin to expand your farm. I always say it from day one that you must not start big. It is consistency that help you grow. I have seen people that have started farm with so much money, and 5 years down the line, they've sold up all their materials. It's not about starting big. It is about committing yourself to learning, the trade, understanding what it means, and being consistent in showing up every single day. That's how you grow businesses. That is how farm grows, and that's exactly how successful people grow. It's a simple thing. It's very simple but difficult and complicated. You must show up. So as I continue building my farming business, I remind myself every day that I don't need to be perfect. That's one thing that gives me peace. I always remind myself that I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep showing up every single day. Every inspection, every watering, every record I keep, every problem I solve, every lesson I learn, they are all moving me closer to the vision I have for this farm. And that is exactly the same thing I want you to understand. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is not to be, I always say the goal is not, you don't have to be perfect. I always remind myself every day that I don't need to be perfect. I just need to show up every day for every of my inspections. Show up. Every watering I have to do in the farm, every record I need to keep, every problem I solve are bringing me closer to the vision I have for the farm I want to build. So if you're on your own journey, whether it's in farming or any other business, don't underestimate the power of consistency. Don't play with it. Don't underestimate the power of consistency. Keep moving, keep showing up, keep learning. I always say it, keep learning is important, and find a mentor. In this farming business, There are secrets that if you want to try and try and try and try, you might try and try and try and you fall out of business. Find, if for any business on any aspect of your life, find yourself a mentor, people that have done it before. And I said previously in I think in one of our live sessions, I said experience is the best teacher, but no one said it must be your experience. No one said it must be your experience. You can learn from other people's experience. Get yourself a mentor. Okay? So keep showing up, keep improving. Now, I would love to hear from you. What is one habit you've stayed consistent with that have changed your life? I want to hear from you in the comment section. What is that habit that you've stayed with consistently that have changed your life? Share your answer in the comment section below. I'd love to read your experience. I would love to know what aspect of your life you've been consistent with that have changed the trajectory of what you are doing. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, kindly like, subscribe to this channel, also share this video so that other people can watch and learn as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.